Fields, how many times do you take a picture with your camera phone only to go back and look at the photograph and notice that the eyes don't exactly look right? They all need to be color corrected. Well, it was a series of photographs taken like that that alerted a Chandler mom to bring her daughter here to Phoenix Children's Hospital, and boy, is she glad she did. When you look at these pictures of Elizabeth during her first few months, you're immediately drawn to her mesmerizing baby blue eyes.
She seemed to be perfectly fine.
It's always said a picture's worth 1,000 words, and in this case, what her mom Joanna Murphy saw behind the cute face in these photographs ultimately saved her daughter's life.
We had a picture where we saw that glow in her eye.
That golden glow was Murphy's first indication something was wrong.
I was going through my Facebook newsfeed and saw an article about this aunt saved her toddler's life by what she noticed in a picture. And I thought, oh, that's interesting. We have some pictures that my mom has taken of her, some flash photos where I've seen that kind of white glow come out of her right eye.
With the pediatric eye specialist's diagnosis, doctors quickly confirmed Murphy's suspicion. Elizabeth had what's called retinoblastoma.
There was quite a big tumor that her retina had been fully detached, and probably for some time.
Murphy says she and her husband have no family history of this. Of the 100 to 200 cases diagnosed in the U.S. every year, more than half are genetically linked. I'm sure you would look at this photo and just think, oh, well, it's the flash on my camera.
Right, it must have just been some weird angle the flash was at. You know, you never would think anything of it, really. So, yeah, I mean, it was really that article, I think, was put in front of me for a reason, like, you know, and we were fortunate to catch it as early as we did, because how is a little baby going to tell you, hey, I can't see out of my eye?
If you look at Elizabeth's left eye, you'll notice that it is fully functioning. And once they put in the prosthetic on the right-hand side, it will be created as an identical copy and even track with the same movements. It's been less than 2 months since Elizabeth had her eye removed, but she doesn't seem to know the difference. She does everything you would expect babies to at her age, just with one eye.
She just amazes us. You know, she'll come out of her anesthesia or out of surgery and she'll be fine. And she's just been, you know, so happy.
Despite everything Elizabeth has gone through in her first few months in the world, Murphy says she can't help but feel blessed because doctors caught the tumor early, which is the best case scenario she could have hoped for.
When you're at the children's hospital, you see there's so many sick kids, and you know, you're grateful that, okay, this is, in the grand scheme of things, not that big of a deal. You know, she's gonna be fine.
Elizabeth is already well on her way to recovery. In just a few short weeks, she will be fitted for her prosthetic eye, which will then be updated as she continues to grow and develop over the years. Her parents are both extremely tall, so they say that she hopes that she grows up and gets to play sports just like all the other kids her age. Live in Phoenix, Jill Galus, 3TV.